Lanigan here with Baywa RE. I see people are still logging in. We're just going to give it another 2-3 minutes and then we'll begin the presentation. Thanks so much. Hi folks, Matthew Lanigan here again with Baywa RE. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer for Baywa. Really appreciate you all taking the time out of your busy day to spend some time learning with us in Silfab in regards to their Elite modules. Just a couple of housekeeping notes. If you have any questions, you'll notice there's a box in the bottom right corner. You can type them in there. We'll do our best to answer them in real time. Otherwise, there will be time at the end and we'll get to them then. Something else, the first 5 legitimate questions will get a Starbucks gift card for thanking you for participating. This will be recorded. We'll share it in our monthly newsletter. So the next one coming out will be in September. Just really appreciate you all attending. Continuing education is a big part of what we do here at Baywa internally, and we're happy to provide it externally as well. With further ado, I'd like to introduce Jorge Blanquet, who is the Regional Sales Manager with Silfab. Jorge.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you all for attending. I can see that there is quite a few of you guys. Thank you for taking the time during the day, and thank you for your interest in Silfab. And as Matt was saying, we wanna hear your questions. So if at some point you wanna interrupt the presentation, if you have a comment, please do. I like to hear what you have to say. At the end, also, we can have a discussion. I want to talk about what we see in the industry and how Silfab sees what is happening. I've been with the company for 9 years. Silfab, I've been almost right from the start. I've seen a lot of changes in the industry, a lot of changes in the Canadian industry, the North American industry. So I can tell you what I believe, and I can tell you what a little bit of SILFAB. And as I say, some of you we met in the past. Some of you have used SILFAB, and we are very excited that we partnered with Bain1 in Canada. That's a relationship we have as well in the US, and hopefully we can expand that as we keep growing. And again, I wanna show you a little bit of SILFAB and what we see in the industry. So solar installers, like you, are adopting a different approach. A lot of installers are partnering with their suppliers. That's for different reasons. The industry has consolidated. We have seen that in Canada. We're seeing that in the US. Post-COVID era, a lot of things happened, and we believe that working very close with your supplier, with the product that you have and that they have, makes you plan for the year, and you can be sure that you're going to get the product. We are seeing too that partners and installers are going into North America supply chain. It makes sense to have the product. It makes sense to have consistency and always have the product. So we've seen that in Canada, different parts of Canada. Race to the bottom killed many manufacturers. We've been in the industry. I know Matt from previous companies long enough to have seen how the race to the bottom has killed many manufacturers and a lot of installers. So what is the problem right now? The problem that we see is supply. The problem that we are seeing right now is increases in prices along with the demand. We are in a great industry. We are in an industry that is growing, and we see a big demand. We are seeing some suppliers that cannot deliver product. We're seeing in North America companies that are getting product holding the customs and shipping to other parts of the world. And we have seen that for a few months, and we've seen ports being locked down. We're seeing countries locked down. So that makes the installer unable to forecast. Some people sell a product and they cannot find it, and then you have to go back to the homeowner and ask them to use a different product. And we know that it costs time. We know that it costs money to the installers, and it's time that you can use to sell and to install. This is something that has happened in the past few months. It keeps increasing. Shipping cost has increased, by a factor of 3 or 4, and that's going to keep going up. Companies are locking out the price for shipping for a year, so you can expect the shipping costs keep going up in the next year, and also some late deliveries. In some countries, we are seeing that they're acting against companies that use forced labor to use silicon for their cells, and Canada may follow. That's what Canada has seen. There are some tariffs in place right now, so we are seeing that that's contributing to the increase in demand for North American made product, and in companies not being able to get the product. That's a big problem. what we believe the installer expects, what we've seen that you guys like. You want to have a product that is available, that is consistent with what you sell, and that is always on time. That is in partnership with your supplier, that is in partnership with BayWa. They will offer that. You want to have a high quality product. People want to offer something different. You want to make sure that the product that you use is not going to make you come back to change it or to offer some warranty. You want to have a warranty that is leading in the industry to offer something different. Obviously, a panel that is the best, that offers a high efficiency. And what we're seeing is installers need something different. They need a different story to tell the homeowners. They need to talk about who they partner and why they partner with the company. At the end of the day, the installer is the expert who offers a solution to the homeowner, and you have to educate the homeowners on the products so they can feel comfortable with the product they're putting on their roof. And you guys need something different. People need something different, not the same product that everybody's offering, something different that makes you win deals on the table. When everybody has the same, you offer something different, something that it appeals to them, high quality, that can make you win deals on the table. You guys need great customer service. I know you have a great partnership with BayWa. They are different locations across Canada. That's something that they can provide you great support, and we can provide support being local as well. So that's what installers expect. Who is using panels, North American made panels? In Canada, there's many municipalities, government buildings that use made in North American panel. Hatch, Ainsworth, First Nations, Enbridge just did a huge project in Alberta with Silfab panels. So those are the type of companies that are using our panels. And I put a chart that shows that in US, 10 of the largest residential customers, and 5 of them are using Silfab. And they're using Silfab because it makes sense for them to sell something different, something that is consistent, and something of high quality. A little bit of who use Silfab in Canada. A lot of the supermarkets, Loblaws, many schools, school districts in Toronto, Mississauga, as I was saying, Enbridge. Nike use Silfab, black module. It appealed to them, how it looked, what we offer. So that's a little bit of the customers that want to use Silfab. Walmart as well, for commercial projects, and obviously some affluence that need a better looking panel, that likes better the story of using a North American made panel, a panel made in US, a panel made in Canada. That's what we see in the industry. Now, who is Silfab? Some of you guys know a little bit of Silfab, but I wanted to tell you a little bit more about us. Who is Silfab? So Silfab is the leading manufacturer in North America. You guys know for the past 11 years, we've been producing in Canada. We have a plant in Toronto outside the airport. We have expanded that plant a few times. We're always upgrading the line, the equipment to produce better products, the more efficient products. And in the past few years, we have expanded to the US. We acquired a facility in Washington State that added to our Canadian operation. The combined capacity right now is 850 megawatts that we can produce a year. We're not the largest by any means. There is larger companies than this outside North America, but in North America, we're the company that produces more panels. There is no other company that produces panels. There's some companies that have the facilities that are larger, but they're not producing panels. We have the plant in Washington, and we are expanding in the US. Right now, we're completing the installation of our third plant. The third plant of Silfab in North America is going to be in Washington State. It's already, I would say that we're ramping up the production. We're going to start producing panels this month, and we're going to start seeing bigger volumes coming out of that line in Washington. But the most important thing is that we are set up for growth for the next few years. The building is, the equipment is going to use only 1/3 of the building, and we already ordered the equipment to be installed in that second building. And we are going to be, the equipment is taking quite a bigger lead time right now, so we're preparing. We believe the next equipment is going to land at the end of the year, and after that line, there's some equipment, I believe, getting in Q2. So we're going to expand our capacity, 850 megawatts plus the new line, plus the new plant. We're going to be over 1.1 gigawatt, and we're going to keep growing. And all the team is in North America. All the sales team, all the product team, all the management team, everyone is here. You can reach out to us at any time if you have any question. I have homeowners that reach out to me when you guys quote the system. They call Silfab, they ask us if questions about the product, and we try to answer the best that we can to help you guys win projects. They don't have that with other companies. They don't have that with companies that make panels outside North America. It's just not possible to call technical person to answer the questions, just because they are not based here. They're different time zone. So I was saying we have had the plant in Canada for 11 years, but Silfab is a company out of Italy. You guys, you may know. And the founder of Silfab has been making panels for over 35 years. He brings all that experience into Silfab, into the industry, and the best practices to make a better panel. The best ways to operate and the best technologies to have a better panel, a better quality, and better operations. So we've been innovating. We've been presenting new technologies, and that's based on the experience of the team. All the team that is in charge of the plant has experience in automotive, so they bring the best practices and how to operate the best quality systems so we can produce a better quality panel. So not all the panels are the same. There's difference in how the panels are built. So we have the location where North America, we have the experience, more experience than many manufacturers. And we have the quality. The difference in panels is how you make the panels and why you use to make the panels. How we make the panels, how we make it in some of you might have visited the plant. We have a fully automated plant. We have most operations with robots. There's some people operating the computers for sure, but the entire process is automated. That's going to give us a more accurate production. That's going to give us a more precise production and construction of the panels with less defects. We conduct tests during the production lines. We make sure that there is no cracks on the cells, that there are no cracks when the panels were laminated. So when you get the panel, you make sure that there's a panel that is not going to have an issue. And I was saying the difference is what you use to make the panel. Some people cut corners. We can build a panel that is cheaper, but we don't want to. We wanna use material that is gonna last, material that are not expired. Some people use expired material, the expired glue, and that's gonna give us issues in the long term. So we have the best process, the best equipment. Right now we're going through some upgrades in Toronto and Washington to have the newest, most efficient equipment to produce a higher quality panel. We have less defects per million. That's due to the operation, that's due to the automation. That's why it's important to have an automated process instead of manual operations. When you have manual operations, you may have issues in the construction of the panel. And if you don't have the test to guarantee there is no micro cracks, you may have a panel that is going to fail in the future. And we are a company that is financially stable. You saw the type of customers that use SILFAB, Nike, Walmart, Toronto School Board. We're a company that is going to keep on growing. There's going to be a few exciting news in the next few weeks as far as expanding, as far as growth. I cannot say too much, but some exciting news of what's happening with SILFAB and this side of things. We are profitable. There is not many profitable companies in solar, and we are just expanding. We are adding resources on R&D, new products that are coming online, and you can see now we have the location, we have the experience, we have best manufacturing that produce a better product, and we are a stable, financially stable company. I was telling you about the third plant. That is the third plant, and that is only 1/3 of the facility. That is all new equipment, and that's being completed right now. And we already are bringing new equipment to increase the size. So we're going from 850 to 1.1, and then we're gonna go to over 1.3 gigawatts of capacity in North America. And that's capacity for our partners, that's equipment that is ordered, and we have exciting news in the next weeks about the next phase of growth. I was saying panels are not the same. They are built with different materials. They're built with different processes and operations, some fully automated, some many manual operations. So that's why the SILFAB ELITE, that is the product that we're using in Canada, that Baywa has in Canada. It is the top of the line. This is the best panel that SILFAB produces, and it's not just another panels. They're not the same. So what is the ELITE? Some of you used it. Some of you use it and bought it with Baywa. What is the ELITE? It is the highest efficiency module made in North America. We make it in our plant in Washington State. It is about 21% efficiency. There is no other panel that provides that efficiency. The panel offers a leading warranty. that's something that is going to help you to offer something different. That's 30 years of performance, and we offer that one because we've been in the industry that long. Systems that were installed by the owner and founder of Silfab 25 years ago are still producing 80%. The materials that we use right now is of better quality, better technology, and we're going to reach that. So it will be important for the homeowner to know that the company that offers a 30-year warranty has been making panels for that long. So we're seeing in the Elite a great performance. We are seeing a smaller degradation, and that's something that hopefully we can offer you. At this point, we offer the 30 years guarantee, producing 82% at the end of that term. It is the way that we manufacture the panel is metal wrap-through technology, a back contact technology, something that we develop in-house. We use a copper layer of in the backsheet. That means we move the bus bars and we move the strings that are usually in front of the panel, and we send it to the back of the module. And in that way, you are gonna have a product that looks cleaner, a product that is a better looking panel, and that it gives us a better performance because we move the strings at the back. Is gonna create less shade, is gonna be more efficient, and it's gonna operate much cooler than other panels. It's gonna perform better with the temperature. Because we also remove the buzzing, the connections in front, we are gonna be able to remove 2 inches on the length of the panel, so you're gonna have a smaller panel. We are seeing all these 66 cell panels. We make some of those that are larger, but with this configuration, you have a small panel, you have a clean panel, and a panel that performs better with the temperature. We believe this panel, better efficiency, better looking panel, is gonna help. And we've seen our partners that increase their closing rate. A lot of the homeowners want to see how the panel looks in their house. And there's some panels silver with white, and the wife don't want that in the roof. So with this panel, it looks better, a nice racking, they're gonna feel comfortable with the look of the panel. I was talking about the back contact technology. That's something that we keep expanding. The 370 right now is gonna keep growing the efficiency. Right now we have plenty of 370s. The next panel we're gonna produce is a 380, and with the new upgrades in the production line, we're gonna move above the 410 watts. And that is something that we're gonna be doing next year, but that is something that is gonna you're gonna be able to use less panels. In that at the end, you know, it's going to help either use less panels or produce more power, and it's going to look better in the roof of the house. So these are a few pictures of the panel, how it looks. I would like to see the pictures of some of you guys that have installed it. I would like to see more projects in Canada. If you can share the pictures of your installations, I will be happy to do a feature in our social media. We do that in LinkedIn, in Facebook. We mention a little bit of the location where it was installed, and we mention, of course, the name of the companies. So you can see that it's a cleaner panel. It looks better. It doesn't have the connections in front. We just put them at the back. And so what we offer in all that what I was saying, it is combined in this page. This is at the end what you can tell your customers, how you can sell the Silfab to the homeowners and what we believe is a better path. So we have, as I was saying, the largest capacity in North America. That's 850 megawatts right now, and we're going to add the new plant by next month. So nobody's going to be producing more panels than us. We have 500 people employed in North America. Everyone is working out of North America. Yes, we also have some plans to expand to Europe and to have operations there. Hopefully with BayWa, we can also work in that side of the world. But right now in North America, we keep growing. We have the leading warranty. That's something that you offer a better warranty than the standard panel, 30 years. That annual degradation of 0.5, we're doing some tests right now. We expect, and what we have seen in the test is that it's degrading less, hopefully increases the warranty. Right now, we're going to stay at 30 years, and hopefully soon we're going to have a better production at the end of the term. So we believe you're going to need to go back to the roofless because we have less defect per million. So there is no need to go and change a panel. You guys might have seen with some of the other panels that you have to go back. The panels are not working, they're yellowing. That's because they use different material. That's because they were manufactured in a not automated plant. So that's the risk. So a bigger plant, better warranty, less defect per million. We believe that it is gonna help you to close more. What we're saying that we believe that when you go and sell a product, the homeowner already have 2 or 3 or 4 more quotes that are offering the same thing, and you know you might be selling, I don't know, to say a number at 2.5 watts per watt, and some of them are going to be 260, and some of them are going to be 270, but they're going to have the same thing. Now you have a story to talk, you have a differentiator to tell them, and you are the expert that are going to recommend a better product, a better technology, a back contact, a panel that is going to produce more, and a panel that is going to look better. We've seen that with our partners, that it just helped the story of the made in North America, the story that working with a Canadian company helped them to close more deals. The support that is local, that's the story that has to be told to the homeowners, and we're seeing that it helped to win deals. The innovation, that's something that we have in Canada. Our team, our product team is all based in Toronto. They're designing the back contact module. They sit in this, right now we're at home, but they sit in the same office where we are located. So we get firsthand what is the products, what the products are coming, and we can pass that information to you guys. We manage everything here. We reinvest in new products and new innovations. We're based in Canada, and that's working with our partner BayWa. Have the plant in US. We're gonna ship. You're not gonna have issues of product being delayed, product being on hold. We believe that for the reason that I was saying, you offer a differentiator, but also means that you can increase margins. We believe that we are a premium product with highest efficiency, but we are not at the premium price of an LG or Panasonic. it is a product that is gonna not an LG that will offer a smaller return. We're right where we want to be, a high quality product where you can increase the margin, where you can increase the closing rate, which it will be important for you, and that you can offer something different to the customers. So this is what we have available. You guys will have my contact. You can reach out to me if you have any question. As I said, some of the homeowners reach out to me after you present the SILFAB and to confirm that you guys offer the extended warranty, 25-year, 30-year warranty. We offer some training. We soon, hopefully, we can start traveling and do more training with and product training with BayWa, and we can help you with some custom marketing material, digital marketing material. We have the marketing team here. We can create data sheets with your logo. We can post your installations in LinkedIn, in Facebook. We work with some charities also outside the US and Canada. You know, and some of our customers have come to us and brought us a few ideas, so we're open to that. This information is available in the website. The warranty, we ask all our partners to register so you can offer the extended warranty, 25-year in product, 30 years in performance. So we like to see some of you guys going to our website, register, you get a certificate that you can pass to the homeowner. They like to see that. If you require data sheets, we are happy to create that. Digital data sheets with your logo that you can pass to the homeowner so they see that we can partner. And yeah, that's about SILFAB, who we are. And this is how we're doing the things in Canada, and I will be happy to answer some of your questions.
Thanks, Jorge. I really appreciate that. I don't see many questions at this point. So folks, if you have any, please get them into us right away. There is one question. Are SILFAB modules produced in Canada? I believe the ones we carry, Jorge, are manufactured in the US. Is that correct?
That's correct. We make the panels in Washington. They're designed in Canada. The product team is here in Canada. They are doing the test as well in Canada. We have to validate the technologies that yes, they're made in the US, and all our product and research team is in Canada.
Being asked, a couple are coming in here now. What kind of connectors are standard?
The connector, I don't know, the brand is an MC. I gotta get back to you in 1 minute.
Okay, we've got the name here, so we'll follow up with you on that side. Mark asked.
It is MC4. It is an MC4 connector.
Okay, great. When are you going to be stocking them in Ontario? So Mark, we're happy to have modules in Ontario. If you can just reach out to your outside sales rep, let us know what sort of forecast you might have for the modules. We'll definitely work on putting them there. What is the snow load rating for these panels?
We have 5,400 pascals, and that's the snow load, and the wind load is 2,400 pascals.
Great.
So, and just keep in mind that we've been building in Canada for the past years, and we get a lot of snow in North Ontario, and we get 1 feet, 2 feet of snow. You know, we have a stand on that, and that has to be, you know, it depends also on the attachments of racking that you use. So.
Great. Another one. How many bus bars are standard?
So that was I mentioned that we don't use bus bars. So we have a cleaner panel. We have a back contact technology. We pass the connections at the back. So we don't have bus bars in this Elite panel. We have other panels, 360 that we sell in the US, 370, and there's a few bus bars depending on the cell, the type of the cell that you use. For this Elite, there is no bus bars.
Great. As you ramp up production, this is Rob, as you ramp up production with new facilities, do you anticipate the prices to change or remain relatively constant?
So it depends of the industry. I mean, the solar industry right now is going through a phase of change, and the prices of the cell are increasing for many reasons. Some reasons that I explained at the beginning: shipping cost is going up, some restrictions to some panels in North America. Some of the cells that are allowed to be used in North America are increasing the price because they're seeing the opportunity. On the other hand, as we grow, we increase the size of our procurement, we benefit of better terms, and those usually are passed down to our partners, like Baywa. But at this point, we're seeing the other direction. We're seeing the price going up, and that's because of the demand of panels, that's because of the lockdowns, that's because of the supply chain issue and shipping cost increases. We move with the market.
Great. Do you manufacture bifacial modules? Do you have any in stock?
We don't manufacture right now bifacial modules. That's a product that we introduced in Canada 6 years ago. We have installations all over Canada. And at this point, we're not making bifacial. We might do it next year, and we are working on a few projects that will require large volumes of bifacials. That's where we're going to use them.
Great. And Kelly asks, what is the warranty claim process? Do you provide a financial reimbursement or a replacement panel? Does the defective module need to be removed before a replacement is sent? Do you provide a truck roll labor reimbursement to our installers for swapping out defective panels?
That's a good question. So one of the points we try to avoid to roll the truck. That's why it's important to see that we have a very low defect rate. We produce a higher quality module. We haven't seen a lot of RMAs, and the few that we have seen for panels that have some issue with the connection. But if at some point you have a request and you need to change a panel, you go to the website, there is an RMA form. And I go back to the last page. A product service inquiry. So RMA form, you fill, you show us a few pictures. You do need to send us monitoring pictures for the issue of the panels, measurement or something. The serial number, so we can validate. We go and check how we make the modules, the flash test. We check how we deliver the panel, and we get involved, the quality team, and we follow up with you until we find a solution. At this point, we're not offering payment for the installation and removal, but as I said, we focus on producing a better module, having a low defect rate. We see less and less products with issues.
Sure. And the last question I see here, how many connections are on the rear side, or how does this increase production compared to industry standard bus bars? Example, LG has up to 12.
There are different technologies. They're using small ribbons, 12 ribbons, and you can see them. The technology that we use is we have a copper layer in the backsheet, and we make tiny holes on the cell where the flow of electrons are gonna pass. So you don't see the bus bars. You will see a little bit of the channel of the cell where this current is gonna flow. So I like to repeat that we don't have bus bars on these modules. If you remove the bus bar, you remove the shade that is created by the bus bar. Therefore, you produce more modules. You are gonna have a product that will create less heat and is gonna become more efficient. So we believe that this is a better technology with a guarantee that is a leading guarantee that doesn't really have a premium price. And I deal with I win deals with LG all the time. People is paying only for the 2 letters is paying 30% more. And we all know that it's a great company. They make great TVs and fridges, but people prefer to work with somebody that specializes in building panels, and that's who is Silfab. We've been making panels for 35 years. Companies like to work with the specialists. Having a company with different facilities in North America, with all the research in Canada, is a story that is going to appeal to the customer as well. And also, we manufacture panels that use the bus bar, or 6 bus bars, and we're going to produce in the future one with 12 as well. But the Elite is the premium product that we see is being requested in Canada.
Great. So I think that's it for now, Jorge. So thank you very much for spending the time to educate us on the modules. Just a couple of notes on the way out. We do have stock of the 370 watt Elite modules. For any sort of spec sheets, inventory, pricing, I just encourage you all to go to the web shop. It's all there. If you haven't signed up for the web shop yet, please do. If you have any additional questions, please reach out to your sales reps. They're here to assist you in any way they can. This has been recorded, and so it will go out in the September newsletter. If you'd like an advance copy of it, please just reach out to Inside or Outside Sales, and they'll be happy to help. So thanks again, everybody, for attending, and hope you have a great rest of the week.
And thank you, Matt. Thank you all. And Matt, if you send me the first 5 people that ask questions, we'll happily send them a gift card for attending the seminar.
Great. Thanks, everybody.
All right, bye.